Assalamu alaikum. I'm Ibrahim. Welcome to my another IFR tutorial series. Today we'll be discussing about the RNP approach, how to do an RNP approach properly. So we are at the moment we are at Chattogram. So weather is fully at default. I'm not using any weather at the moment, just for the understanding and the visualization of the airport airside. So I'm just only using the normal graphics, and here is a approach plate. So according to the approach plate, this is an RNP runway 23 approach. Let me use my yeah, it's working properly. Let me decrease the sensor size. Okay. Uh, so initially we'll be departing of runway 23. Let me write all the details here. Departure will be from runway 23. Okay, and arrival will be RNP runway 23. RNP refers to the required navigational performance. Required navigational performance. So basically, traditionally we know that there are some approaches like ILS approach or viewer approach. Here in this case, RNP is kind of new. It's a part of RNAV. Uh, so and it follows the GPS requirements to follow the correct navigational path, and VNAV also activated by that to descend with the help of the calculation that is present that is programmed in within the RNP approaches. So on the left side we can see that it's an approach plate. We have the Chattogram ATC information. At the moment the controller is not active, so I'll be doing fully in Unicom conditions. There's a Chattogram tower and the ground. Previously, if you see my video of doing the POR approaches, you will see that I have already discussed about this type of uh, things that are present within the chart. So here in this scenario it's a bit different, not that but a bit. So here in this case we will see that it's RNAV approach. That's why in some aircraft instead of RNP it is also showed as RNV, RNAV approach. And the final approach fix will be course will be 229er, and since we'll be doing a left hand pattern, sorry, a right hand pattern over runway 23, so we'll depart out of runway 23. We will directly join to the waypoint Kafko, where at Kafko we will have to be to 3,500 feet, and my maximum speed can be 230 knots. So yeah, let me write it. After departure, right turn to Kafko, climb 3,500 feet. Then from at Kafko, mandatory 3,500 feet. Then we will proceed on heading from Kafko at 139er at Olrin, and at Olrin we'll have to at 1,800 feet. We have to have we'll have to be at 1,800 feet, and the 1,800 feet is the initial approach fix, IAF, and then we'll stay at 1,800 feet until Kanya waypoint, and Kanya will be our final approach fix. Then at 1,800 feet, which is mandatory, then we will descend via the 3-degree glide, and our minimums will be 311 feet, and Kanya is at 5.5 miles from the threshold of the runway 23. So yeah, so at Kanya 1,800 feet, and then descend via the 3-degree glide. So yeah, at the moment that's it. It's nothing special. It's a very easy approach to carry out. And yeah, for your information, we need to check out the missed approach procedure. So for the missed approach procedure, climb on runway track 229er at or above 1800 feet, then turn left on left route direct to Araku, where at Araku you'd have to be at 3500 feet and as directed. Do not turn before the map. So basically we have to follow the procedure, and since we'll be using the FMC, it will be a bit easier to follow the missed approach procedure, which will be not that hard. And we have some information regarding that. Let me use another pen. So here it is says that GNSS required to caution passing ships with different height towards southeast and northeast side of the runway, and visibility might be reduced during approach on runway 23 due to occasional smoke from the brick field, and baronav not authorized below temperature 0 degrees Celsius. So baronav basically talking about this, but the thing is Varo VNAV, my bad. Varo VNAV, they say below 0 degrees Celsius, but in Bangladesh, I don't think the temperature hardly reaches 0 degrees Celsius during the winter, so that's not our headache at the moment. So let's get started with the theme. I will not be putting a type of chart on my left screen at the moment, but you will understand what I'll be trying to say. So let's get started. I'll not follow the full engine engine startup procedure. I'll just press the Ctrl E for the moment. This video I am not intended to show you how to start aircraft engines. I'm just here to show you how to follow the RNP procedures. So from the ground, we'll set up our frequency. So let's see. Let me just turn on the. I need to turn down this. Is it this? Oh, these are hard. I don't want this type of light. Okay. I don't like the flat lights. That's okay now. So yep, all the things are up. So from flight plan, origin will be Victor, Golf, Echo, Golf. Yeah, enter, runway 23. Yeah, so destination will be a VGEG as well, Victor Golf, Echo Golf. So here we'll put the Kafka transition. So let's just put minimums here. Minimums. We will turn the barrow. So barrow minimums is 311. So 311 we'll just put 310 at the moment. So we should settle thereafter. So enter load affirmative. Is loaded at the moment. So if we increase the range, so that how it works. So Kafko, Aldrin, Kanya, and then runway 23. So initially we'll fly on the heading. So we'll vector ourselves toward the Kafko waypoint. Then while climbing to the altitude 3,500 feet, and thereafter we'll just follow the GPS timing. And let me set the altitude to 3,500. Let me set the frequency as well. So meanwhile we'll also set the Choktogram's ILS frequency is also set in case of. So the heading will set to 229er. Okay, so yeah, that is set. I'll just select the vertical approach. So we'll follow the nav GPS, and let me set to 900 feet per minute at the moment. So started. Parking brake is released. So takeoff are set. From traffic center to Mike India Center, taking off runway 23. Rotate. So let me set the autopilot because I don't want to yeah, autopilot is set. So let me check if it is working. Yeah, it's working. So as you can see, the go around procedure is also set. If we miss the approach, we'll just go around and then turn left direct to Araku. Now I'm gonna turn towards the Kafko after reaching 1,000 feet on the runway heading. Yeah, so now passing 1,000, I will turn for the crosswind. Yeah, I think approximately it is in the crosswind lane. So at 2,000 feet, I will just turn towards, start to turn towards the Kafko. You know what? I can just turn on the nav setting. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn on the nav setting. Now I can route direct Kafko activate. So So we are now routing direct to Kafka again. And I will just now increase the climb speed a bit. Let me, yeah, this will get a better view. So here we can see Chattogram Airport on our right hand side as we are doing the Kafka transition. So Kafka is set, Aldrin is set, Kanya is set as per the previous briefing. So let us have a quick look into our rough pad. So our nav approach. So we are heading towards the Kafka now. At Kafka 3,500 feet. Yeah, at Kafka 3,500 feet. Then at Aldrin, from Kafka we'll start to descend within at Aldrin 1,800 feet. Then we will establish for the final approach fix. Initial approach fix is Aldrin. Final approach fix is Kanya. So initial will establish at initial approach fix at 229 are heading inbound towards the runway 23, and from Kanya 1800 feet we will start our descent via the 3-degree glide, whereas Kanya is 5.5 miles out of the runway 23 threshold. Sorry, yeah, so that's it. And transition altitude is 4000 feet. So we will now start our descent. So that is the VNAV path. We will set our altitude 1800 feet. We are now turning for the inbound. So I will just put the VNAV path here in this case. So at Aldrin it will descend within 1800 feet. So VNAV path is activated. It will now descend accordingly. I'll just reduce my speed because during the descent speed can increase. I'll just reduce my RPM actually. So yep, that would be fine. Yep, descending. After passing Aldrin and before Kanya, I will just approach, select the approach button. And if I see that there is a bug present in MSFS, I'll just press the VNAV path in that case. Or if that also fails, I'm just gonna do a manual landing here in this scenario. Now we'll now turn for the inbound next. Now inbound 229 are in 1 second. So it's also measuring the time here in this. If you had you been used the classic Cessna 172 with normal Garmin MCs, then it's different. So here in this scenario now, I will just press the approach. So yeah, Kanya, that is activated. Final approach fix. It's see FAF it's showing. So we have 3 miles to go. At Yeah, we'll just press the approach button now. So glide path is activated. We can see that there is a diamond present here. So yeah, let me increase the speed. So our landing speed within should be within 65 to 70. Sorry, 63 to 70 knots. When the descent will start, I will just put the one notch of flaps. Let me turn on the landing lights. Oh, beacon light and lamp light is not on. Also, strobe light is also not on. So as I have said previously, I am not getting into the geek situation today. Just doing all the basics, and I'm gonna do a Unicom call. Chattogram traffic share to Mike India Sierra on finals for runner 2-3. The glide slope is coming down slowly. I'll select the heading 229R again for my own reference. Yeah, from now, yeah, so glide slope is activated. Now the aircraft will start to descend, and from here, one notch of flaps down. So 300. See how long we can fly the RNP approach with the RNP approach with the autopilot. So now I'm gonna fly them manually to land the aircraft. We'll just target the touchdown zone, touchdown marker. Okay. Okay. Oh, we missed it. That was a decent landing. So now, now, so our session concludes here. So from that, so we have learned how to fly the RNP. It's very simple. I have as the way I have actually demonstrated it like that everywhere in the whether it is in Chattogram, whether it is in Dhaka, whether it is in Frankfurt, wherever the RNAV or RNP approach is available, it's same everywhere. So I hope you like the video. I hope it has been a helpful video for you as well. So I will catch you later. Have a good day.